Hey everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today we are going to be discussing Celebration, the upcoming Pokemon 25th anniversary set, what we know about the set so far, some recently leaked cards, and why I think you may want to hold off on pre-ordering any Pokemon Celebrations products. For right now, if we are just willing to be a little bit more patient, I think you can get so much more value out of these products and this set. It is a really cool set, so let's break it down and let me explain to you guys why you may want to hold off on pre-ordering products for now. Looking at the official Pokemon Company description of the Celebration set, there is going to be 50 cards inside of this set, 25 in a base set. All of the cards inside of the base set of Celebrations will be playable in the Pokemon TCG, and there will be 25 cards in a classic subset. The classic subset card will include classic Pokemon cards using old mechanics that just would not make sense in the TCG. The 25 cards in the base set will all be standard legal. The base set includes Mew, Ho-Oh, Zamazenta, Flying Pikachu, and Surfing Pikachu. There will be 4 V cards and 2 VMAX cards inside of the base set of Celebrations. So here's my bold prediction number 1. I will have a couple of bold predictions inside of this video, so let's see how many of them come true. Bold prediction number 1 is that at least 2 of the V cards and 2 of the VMAX cards will be Pikachu cards. We know this because the set already says that there's going to be Flying Pikachu and Surfing Pikachu inside of the set. The Flying Pikachu and the Surfing Pikachu will be standard legal. Whether they'll be any good, that's up to debate. We already know what the Pikachu VMAX and the Pikachu V form of the Surfing Pikachu and the Flying Pikachu will look like. The set are really cool for these cards, and they're not going to be secret rares. These are not going to be inside of the classic subset is what I'm pretty much predicting. So here's my bold prediction number 2. The first bold prediction was that 2 of the V cards and 2 of the VMAX card will all be Flying Pikachu and Surfing Pikachu. Is that really that bold? We don't know. Bold prediction number 2, every single card in this 25 card base set is going to be really gorgeous. Not a single slot in the 25 card base set is going to be regular border or normal looking cards. Every single card inside of the regular base set is going to be gorgeous and holographic. We already know that all the cards are going to be holographic. One of the cards that have been leaked is the Mew card from the Celebration set. It is a gorgeous gold shiny Mew. It is number 25 out of 25, so that we know it is inside of the regular Celebrations base set. It is a rare card. It is not a secret rare card, which is what we've seen for every single other gold Pokemon cards in previous set. It is really gorgeous. However, I don't think this card is going to be very rare. So here's my bold prediction number 3, and this one's going to be a really important one. Pokemon Celebration cards inside of the base set is going to sink like a rock in terms of prices. We've already seen this with all prior sets. If you look at Shining Fates, a lot of cards in Shining Fates were very expensive out of the box right when the set was released. However, with time, a lot of the cards in Shining Fates have pretty much crashed in price, and you can pick up shiny Pokemon cards inside of Shining Fates for a very low price, and I'm completely fine with this, and I think most collectors are absolutely fine with this as well. Shining Fates is a very recently released set. It is a modern set. It is a brand new set, and you should be able to pick up these cards for affordable prices. Shining Fates is a really gorgeous set. You can pick up this set fairly cheap, which is great. So a lot of the cards in Shining Fates have dropped in price, and I think Pokemon Celebrations is headed to the exact same direction. So that's pretty much all I have to cover about the classic, the base set of Celebrations. So now let's go over the subset, the 25 cards inside of the subset, which I think is going to be significantly more juicy than the base set of Celebrations. Okay, so let's talk about the subset, and I do think it's going to be a subset. I don't think any of these cards will be secret rare, and a big hint at why I think they will be an actual subset is because of the way that the Pokemon TCG is set up. If they are secret rare, I think it might still be confusing them to make them standard legal, making them a completely separate subset that you can pull inside of Celebrations, make it much more clear that these cards are not going to be standard legal. It might be called a classic set or something like that. And these are going to be very, very cool. We already know that there's going to be a lot of iconic trading cards from the game reimagined. We've already seen the base set Pikachu reimagined, a really gorgeous card that is going to be one of the cards inside of this 25 card subset. Some of the other cards that we know for sure is going to be inside of this classic subset is going to be base set Charizard. That is going to be an extremely expensive card. I'm very confident in that. Seeing how gorgeous the base set Pikachu is going to look, I think Masahiro Rita, who is the artist for the base set Charizard, is going to do something very similar. So what we're probably going to see is a full art base set Charizard. That is my bold prediction, number 4, if you guys want that. Some other cards that are going to be reimagined include Umbreon Star, which is a super gorgeous card and a very rare and expensive card in both English and Japanese. We also know there's going to be a Tapu Lele GX. None of these cards will be standard legal in the Pokemon TCG. And these are going to be the money card inside of the set. All of the base set cards I think are going to really tank in price. I think if any of the cards inside of Celebrations were to retain a lot of value, it's going to be these classic cards, even the Gold Mew. The Gold Mew is really gorgeous, and I do think it's going to hold some value. I don't think it's going to be as expensive as people think. I think it's going to be fairly affordable just because Celebration is going to be a fairly small set, and Celebration is going to be printed in very high quantity. Now, a big thing to remember is that the cards inside of the classic subset is not going to be equal. There are clearly, very clearly, better hits than other. You're going to want to pull a base set Charizard and an Umbreon Star light years before you ever want to pull a Tapu Lele GX. Now, Tapu Lele GX, a really cool card, was a huge instrument in the Pokemon TCG. Tapu Lele GX set the meta for many years. However, Tapu Lele GX is not on the same level as a collectible card as base set Charizard or Umbreon Star. So some of the cards in this classic subset are going to be significantly more valuable than other. Now the big point is, how rare are the cards inside of this set going to be? And this is going to be my bold prediction number 5 and the last bold prediction. And I think Pokemon Celebrations product will fly off store shelves on day 1. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. That's not my bold prediction. However, I think Pokemon Celebrations product will be readily available after release. After the initial release, Pokemon Celebrations product will hit store shelves. They're going to hit store shelves very hard, and they're going to be available on store shelves for months. So we know that Pokemon Celebration is going to be released on October 8th. However, stores are going to be restocked again and again. We have even more products for Celebrations releasing on October 22nd, right before the holiday. And I'm very confident the Pokemon Company is looking to have their biggest holiday sale ever. If we learn anything about Pokemon Generations, the 20th anniversary set, it's that it was very, very popular right out the gate. However, as months and months went on and more Pokemon Generations products were added to store shelves, a lot of people got bored of the set, and surprisingly, Pokemon Generations products were readily available at MSRP for 4 straight years right after release. It didn't take until the 5th year, the last year, that Pokemon Generations has really started to climb in terms of value. Pokemon Generations is very similar to Pokemon Celebrations with a very small set and a small subset as well. It was a very small set, and Generations was a fun set. You could open up quite a few booster pack and enjoy yourself, but being a small set, people got bored of the set fairly quickly. I think Celebration is going to have a similar scenario. I don't think we're gonna have the exact same scenario. I don't think Celebration is gonna take 5 years to climb in terms of value like Generations. However, I'm a very patient collector, and I think Celebration's product will be available at more affordable prices. Cards will be available for more affordable prices if you're just willing to be a little bit patient with this set. If you want to open up some products during release, you can. You can probably pick up a couple products, open up a couple booster packs, and enjoy yourself with the release of Pokemon Celebrations. You don't need a lot of booster pack. It's a small set. You're gonna get a lot of the cards inside of the set. You're not gonna get every single card. You're not gonna get all the chase cards, but you're gonna get some cards from the set and you're gonna have a good time. And then a couple of months down the road, you may want to revisit the set and see that products are going to be a little bit more readily available. That is my bold prediction, and I hope it comes true. I think that would be the most joyous scenario. I do think products for Celebrations are gonna fly off store shelves on day one, but I'm gonna be patient with the set. I think Celebrations will mirror Generations very well. Pokemon collectors who were around 5 years ago will know what I'm talking about. Celebrations is going to be a fun set. You're going to enjoy it. However, it's a small set with a lot of different products reaching store shelves all over the holiday season. So if you're willing to just be a little bit patient with the set, you're going to be able to get so much value for your money. I know budgets are very tight right now for a lot of different families. The pandemic is still ongoing, so there's a lot of different scenario where I want to make the money or the value inside of your collection really stretch. So if you're willing to be a little bit patient, Celebration is going to be a significantly better value proposition. If you want to have some Celebrations product to open up on release, be my guest, pick up a couple of products and enjoy it yourself. But you're pretty much gonna get the whole entire experience after opening 20 or so booster pack. You don't need a lot of Celebrations products to get the enjoyable experience out of it. So that's pretty much all I had to really say on Celebrations. I think this is all my bold predictions. I hope they come true, because if they do come true, then it means Celebrations is a fun set and it's going to be readily available at MSRP or potentially even lower than MSRP. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Are any of this sounding clear? Am I being like really outrageous with these predictions? Or does this all make sense? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.